I'm at the gym this morning warming up, and I'm in a good mood. I done drank my bang. I'm listening to Luke Combs. I got my noise canceling headphones on. You hear that? Noise canceling. Now, next to me by the free weights while I'm warming up is these two ladies. And I didn't know right at first what they were talking about, but I knew it was damn important because they felt the need to talk loud enough for me to hear them through my headphones over Beer Never Broke My Heart. So to me, that is a golden ticket that I am now involved in your conversation. I'm allowed to listen. So I paused my music and tuned into them. This is what they were complaining about, and they have a reason to complain. So let's start there. Now, first thing, one of the ladies was complaining about her baby daddy, father of her son. How he never pays anything, how he never comes and sees his son, he's supposed to be his weekend, and she's got to come up with excuses and all this other type of stuff. And he's basically not being a good role model. Now, with that being said, and I don't care if you get pissed off, 'cause I'm going to say this shit anyway, because I have no filter. Women, if you don't believe in your man, don't have sex with him. I mean, it's that simple. If you don't believe that the man that you are seeing is going to be a good father one day, and that six pack and that all that flash and all this type of shit isn't going to result in a good father figure for your son or daughter, you don't need to sleep with him. It's that simple. Didn't nobody tell you to take him home from the bar that night or go home with him? Didn't nobody tell you to bend over? And damn sure didn't nobody tell him to fill you up like a D6 on a construction site. Okay? It just doesn't happen. You're at fault too. I understand that you have something to complain about, but that doesn't give you the right to complain. Because you did this to yourself. All right, and on top of that, y'all brought a baby into this world who's never done anything wrong to anybody in this whole world, and now they have to suffer because of your ignorance. That happened. Now, that's all I got to say to the women, because my bone is really with the men, and I'm fitting to bust y'all's ass. Let me explain something to you, men. If you don't have every single desire to father a child and watch them grow and better them and make them a better version of you and help and have them to make you a better version of you, don't have a kid. There's no reason in a kid suffering for your ignorance. Okay, your lady or your ex-lady or the mother of your child should not have to be sitting on the couch on a Friday night drinking red wine while y'all's son or daughter comes in the living room and says, "Mommy, when's Daddy coming to pick me up?" She shouldn't have to come up with an excuse for your sorry ass. You ought to be there as soon as you can to pick up your kid. Okay, because the women go through way more emotional distress than men do. Way more. Okay, you don't understand what it takes for a woman, and I've seen it happen a bunch of times. Baby come in there, "Mom, when's Dad coming to pick me up?" "Oh, baby, he had to work late. He had to go out of town for a meeting. He said he's so sorry, and he's going to make it up to you next weekend. Okay, I promise you." That's bullshit, because he ain't never said that. That strong-ass woman, the one that's having to raise that kid basically by herself, she's covering for your sorry ass because you're a piece of shit. Okay, and she don't want her baby to know that her dad's a piece of shit or his dad's a piece of shit. So she's coming up with an excuse for you to where you don't look any worse in the kid's eyes while you're out at the bar chasing other women. You have a responsibility. Go get your kid. And oh my God, it aggravates the shit out of me. And hats off. I mean, absolutely hats off to all the men out there that take over for some little fuckboy's damn kid. Okay? But all I can say to the men all I can say to the boys is that you better not be mad, because them kids do grow up one day. And when they don't want nothing to do with you and they calling another man daddy, that's your fault. Nobody else's fault but yours. It's simple as that. Any little fuck frat boy can be a father. It takes a man to be a dad. And I don't know if this is just me or if this is some made up thing that I have in my mind, because I do daydream sometimes, but I pride myself on being a man. I don't shave my damn arms. I don't shave my legs. You know, I don't wear Converse and skinny jeans. I wear work boots, because being a man to me means providing and working hard and being the leader of your family. And you can't lead if you're not there. Women, I apologize for the group of boys that you're having to deal with. I apologize in account of all men. We apologize for the boys. But don't fret. There is a man out there that'll pick up that slack, and he'll treat you better than anybody else ever could. And just so you know, if I ever come across somebody who's not taking care of their kid,